After the outbreak of the war in Yemen in late March 2015, a large number of the Yemeni people were forced to flee their homeland in search for refuge in neighboring countries such as Somalia. Under the resettlement program for the Yemen refugees, education is one of the key priorities set aside by government and civil society organizations to lease a new life to these families, particularly the children.
Waxbarashada Hidayay Caruurta sare sida uu maaragtay sheegayo xeerka caalamiga ah ee maaragtay xuquuqda carruurta oo Soomaaliya ay ka mid tahay dalalka saxeexay wuxuu tilmaamayaa in ilmo kasta uu helo maaragtay adeeg waxbarasho.
In line with this arrangement, a Yemeni community school was established in September 2016 to offer the much-needed structure and stability for the Yemenis settling in Mogadishu and also act as a center for other outreach efforts. However, this has not been achieved without challenges, ranging from the school's curriculum to integration of the Yemenis into the Somali community and mainstream public education.
في العام 2015 عندما جئت وجدت الناس كل همهم هو عبارة عن كيس رز وكيس سكر وكيف يقدروا يأمنوه للبيت، بينما أنا كان همي هذا الطالب الصغير ما يضيع في هذا المجتمع ويصبح بلا عمل.
The Djibouti Declaration on Refugee Education in the Intergovernmental Authority on Development Member States (IGAD), signed on December 14, 2007, calls for the reintegration of refugees into the host country's education systems, for which Somalia is a party. The American Refugee Committee, ARC, through funding from UNHCR, is implementing this education project that has brought a smile on many children's faces through the new extracurricular activities benefiting both boys and girls.
UNHCR works with voluntary returnees, refugees, asylum seekers, and the IDPs in this area of operation. Working under the urban refugee policy, one of our key priorities that we work with the communities, the refugee communities, is facilitating access to quality education for the children. We work with the Yemeni community and the host community to ensure that the Yemeni children and children from the most vulnerable families are able to access quality education. We do this through provision of scholastic materials, provision of meals while they're at school, because it's important at least the children have one meal a day, provision of uniforms, and most important, the payment of fees. Some of the benefits of going to school includes learning of two languages, that is the Somali language as well as English.
This move has hastened the reintegration of children who now look forward to getting into school every day because of their new adventures.
The background of the education program for Yemeni refugees in Somalia started when the civil war broke in Yemen. So many people, so many asylum seekers moved to Mogadishu, Somalia, and the Yemenis, majority of them had their own schools. So there was so many conflict within the community, and the school could not function for a long time.
Children were attending classes just in the morning, come in the morning, leave in the afternoon. But here we created unique and innovative ways of delivering quality education. In the case of Somalia, now in Brador region, there are 17 districts. We were able to integrate over 600 students in existing schools in Brador region, 12 districts in 39 schools, and still growing. But the government eventually, for sustainability, wants to reduce that and make all the used schools become public schools instead of small private schools, so that later on the government can support when the project ends. And we're able to integrate over 600 students in 39 schools in 12 districts across Brador region, Mogadishu.
Since the 2018 academic year, at least 700 children have been enrolled in over 40 primary and secondary schools, as well as high school. In addition, the refugees that have since graduated from high school between 2016 and 2018 have landed opportunities for university education.
جيت من صنعاء حبيت أن أدرس هذه المدرسة. أنا طالب في مدرسة يونيفرسيتي، أدرس مواد كثيرة. أحب مواد الساينس العلوم. حابة أن أتعلم أصير دكتوراه بالمستقبل. مش حلم واحد بس، أحب حلمين: أصير مصممة الأزياء ودكتورة قلب. حبيت هذه المدرسة ودراستها والمعلمين اللي شرفونا.
أتعلم يعني صومالي، الحمد لله أني الآن أفهم صومالي شوية وأكتب بالصومالي. يعني تعلمت عن الناس، والإنجليزي حتى ما شاء الله الآن شوية قد قوينا بالإنجليزي، وإن شاء الله نكون متقدمين إن شاء الله في المستقبل.
The program has not only benefited students, but also the Yemen teachers that have been job hunting with aspirations of finding work and being able to contribute to the Somali society and the economy of their host nation.
أولاً كنا نتكلم أو تعلم الطلبة باللغة العربية، كامل المواد باللغة العربية ما عدا مادتين اللي هي الإنجليزي واللغة الصومالية. عندما توزعوا المدارس أصبحت أكثر تدريسهم في اللغة الصومالية واللغة الإنجليزية. البعض منهم معروف بهذا الشيء لأنه ليس لديه أو ليس قوي بهذه اللغات، فهو يكون ضعيف جدا فيها، ولكن نتمنى من الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يقوي من تنميته ويقوي من تعليمه وإلى الأمام بإذن الله الكريم. طبعا الآن حاليا مدرس في مدرسة ناصر الأساسية والثانوية، كما تكلمت سابقا مادة التاريخ والجغرافيا، والأمور تمشي على ما يرام.
The project introduced extracurricular programs and recreational club activities such as sports, games and arts to promote cohesion and integration at school level.
أنا أدرس مواد كثيرة، طبعا 10 مواد، وأضفت لها مادة ثانية اللي هي مادة الآرتس رسم. المادة هذه ضرورية، يعني طبعا ضروري لما تكون بالجغرافيا رسمة خرائط، أو لو تكون المواد العلمية رسم أمعاء أو جهاز الأجهزة الكاملة اللي موجودة على جسم الإنسان. فالرسم هذا ضروري بأي إنسان، أي شخص يعني يبدأ بالرسم، يبدأ بأي شغلة أو أي شيء، إن كان تصميم ساعة أو تصميم بيت أو تصميم أي شيء يبدأ بالرسم. فالرسم بشكل عام مهم بالحياة.
فرشحنك aan bilaabnay oo iskuulkan aan ka bilaabnay wallahi natiijo fiican ay leedahay, aadna ugu qanacnay. dad badan oo riyo leh oo aan aaminsanahay in badan inay riyadooda ku rumeyn karaan barnaamijkan farshaxankan bilaabeen. marka waxaan is dhihi lahaa wax miro dhal guul leh laga gaari doonaa insha Allah.
These sports activities are designed to promote social integration besides strengthening the diverse cultural values and identities between the youth.
كان فرحانة مرة وما قدرت أوصف شعوري مرة. يعني كان يعني مرة فرحانة كثير. كان هذيك اليوم حلو كثير. نحن لعبنا ضد فريق ثاني وجربنا المنافسات وهذه حاجة. waxaan sameynay tababar oo xoogan aan sameynay dhinaca gabdhaha si aan ugu dadaalno si ay u guuleysan lahayn gabdhaha aniga macallin u ahay. tababarkaas wuxuu igu qaatay 15 cisho. waa diyaariyay gabdhihii kadibna waxaan la ballamay maalintii la ciyaarayay waxaan ku ciyaarnay garoonka iskuulka bartamaha ku yaalo. alxamdulillah rabbil caalamiin ciyaartaas waxay u dhacday ciyaar aad u qurux badan ayay ahayd. gabdhaha labada iskuul gabdhahooda waxay soo bandhigeen ciyaar aad u qurux badan. sida awadeed anaga waxaan ku dadaalnay inaan koobka gacanteena aan ku soo dhigno maadaama aan joogno iskuulkooda ama garoonkooda aan joogno.
Since many children and young people experience trauma as a result of armed conflict, including physical abuse, the project also offers psychosocial support for the refugee families to address their social well-being in education.
So the civil war normally creates trauma within the people within the community, and so many people they can move to another country, but the war is within their minds. So through psychosocial in our program, our education program, we help a lot of mothers. We also help a lot of school-going children through our psychosocial support system. We have counseling rooms. We also have trained the teachers who are running the public schools and the Yemeni teachers who are helping the Yemeni students with basic counseling skills. So the teacher is able to identify as distressed refugee.
والله استفدنا أشياء كثيرة منها تنمية الذات وفي أشياء كثيرة ما كناش نعرفها وعبر التوعية هذه تعلمناها واستفدنا أشياء كثيرة وزي ما احنا استفدنا بالتوعية أشياء كثيرة كمان احنا أفدنا المجتمع اللي حولنا سواء يكون أصحاب الحي الجيران أو الأصدقاء وزي كذا.
markaan hadda Yemen imaaday waxa igu dhacday wax la dhahayo xaal nafsi camal markaan Yemen imaado waade burburkiyaan ka soo baxay inta imaaday adiga xaal nafsi camal ay igu dhacday ma sha Allah macallin jamiila ilaahay noo soo diray anako 12 qof ah oo aan ziyaada waxba u adkeysan karin bulshada ma aan dhaxgali karin diriska macnaha ma daaquli jirin caruurtayga aad ay macnaha ii dhibi jirin xataa hadalkooda ما شاء الله مع المدة غير الله سيو يا سيمينار دور معناها حوجا بدن لو قبطي وحاو وجادي مسكح ديجا معناها إن إيه دقيسي.
Since inception, the Education Center has registered milestones in its reintegration efforts and programs, where end users can now express themselves in both Somali and English languages.
And now our program is now seen as a new model of delivering quality education for refugees, simply because we incorporated extracurricular activities into the normal scholastic or academic programs that existed. Just attend class in the morning and leave in the afternoon, but the case is not that anymore. Children have interest and reason and enthusiasm to come to class every morning, week after week, month after month, and we're excited for them as well.
Participation in education delivers critical protection outcomes for refugee children and youths.
This opportunity to thank the government of the Federal Republic of Somalia, because they have not only welcomed the refugees, but they have provided them with the opportunity to stay, work, and even go to school. Of course, in partnership with the local governments, other partners like UNICEF, and with UNHCR.
The schools act as a safe haven for them where they connect meaningfully with peers in host communities.